If you click on the products view, so you see the new section which outlines as insights. So this includes system insights, data insights, and alerts. So let's take a look at system insights. So once you click on the system insights, you'll see a granular view of 4 different products that Cribl supports: Stream, Edge, Lake, and Search. So let's take a look at the Stream and click on View Details. So when you click on View Details, you'll be able to choose specific work groups or specific workers. And by default, you'll get 48 hours for free. If you need more data retention or more root cause analysis, so we'll provide an option for users to upgrade from 48 hours to either 7 days, 1 month, 3 months, or a year. So within the stream, we'll provide different health monitoring, including the events in and out, bytes in and out. And users will be able to, especially the IT and security, the SRE teams and the security teams, they'll be able to monitor what are the top sources that's consuming the bytes, including the events and also the top destinations and the routes packs, including the pipelines that they have built. Like what is the top pipeline that's contributing to the number of bytes or events, including the queues. And then if you can, users will be able to see the jobs that's being scheduled, and also the SREs. They can go into the infrastructure to see the CPU load, memory, and the worker distribution. And we also provide an option uh, for the users to uh, look at the logs, and they can pick and choose any of these different events to see what exactly is happening between the time period. So that's on the stream side. So let's take a look at the lake. So similar to the stream, we also provide more metrics. Right now, it's not showing this, but if you could see, we'll provide uh, metrics on storage utilization, uh, including the data storage within a day and how it's being spanned across a different time period. So that is on the system insights. With the data insights, what we'll show is more of a data visualization from the source to the pre-processing routes, post-processing, and the destination. So you can actually pick and choose the worker group. And also if you want like specific sources, so let's take an example for Palo Alto. How is the data being routed? So let's click on volume. So from the volume standpoint, now users will be able to see the number of events flowing from Palo Alto to the pre-processing, including the routes to the destination. In fact, like users can click on this to see the events flowing. There's no black box anymore. Our users will be able to see the number of events in and out, bytes in and out, including the freshness, what is the lag, and the data shape, like number of fields in and the number of fields out when they click on the destination. And they can also pick and choose like where the events are getting dropped. So it looks like no data there, but you can see now the bytes in and out. So that's on the data side. We also provide users the ability to uh, enable and disable monitors. So alerting, sorry. So we'll provide out of the box alerts where based on the use case, they can either enable or disable any of these alerts. So let's take a service health as an example. So once they click on these default alerts, you'll be able to see the status of this specific service health during different time periods. And we'll not, for the GA launch, will not be able to allow users to edit these alerts. So these are default alerts, but you can see what this specific alert is doing and what the query that we run behind on the backend side. We'll also provide firing conditions for false positives, so you can actually delay for a minute, or you can clear this particular alert as well. And then we provide three different severity levels. One is the critical, warning, and info. Here, customers, like users, can edit the threshold values. So if it's more than 90, the service health, it triggers an alert. And you can also make sure the warning would be less than the critical ones. And you can specify tags for dev or prod environment. Like you can actually specify tags and then it will trigger those alerts. And then you can also enable notification based on the policy, or you can specify a notification target. This could be like an email, but if you want like more, like let's go to the notification settings. So you can add notification target. So it could be a webhook, PagerDuty, Slack, SNS, or email that you can configure and send these alerts. And then let's say like you want to see the list of alerts that's being generated. So when you click on activity, you'll see all the alerts that's being generated, including info. For here, it's info, but you can actually specify based on the products. Let's say you want to just see alerts for the stream, you'll be able to do it. And if you want specific alerts, you'll be able to select those, including the severity. So just want to see the critical ones. All the critical alerts will be displayed here. You can also mute these alerts where you can provide a name and you want to, let's say, mute search errors for a couple of hours. You will be able to do that